Hi, creative friends. This is Soraya, and thank you so much for being here. So this is a result of my ugly phase from my past two videos. I'm sorry that I didn't record it, but honestly, I didn't mean to work on it. I was going to leave it alone for a while and come back to it. But then I just started looking at it and trying to figure out what to do. And before you know it, I covered up 90% of it. But let's look at the lessons I learned from this entire process. The very first thing is there are no failures, only learning, redirection, and new beginnings with past experiences in art and in life. Now, the first thing is, before I forget, I use this Blick matte acrylic in dark blue medium. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like an ultramarine blue and it has fantastic covering power, and it's super cheap. It's under $3. I'll leave a link in the description below. So I don't have to worry about wasting paint. I probably applied about 3 coats over top of it. So let's get to the lessons that I learned. Number one, I had to really practice my patience with this piece time and time and time again. I had to take a deep breath as I felt my frustrations rising. Like, I don't know what to do. What should I do? Or my fears. What if I can't pull this out of the ugly phase? What if I don't figure this out? I'm recording this entire process. So what if I let people down? Because this is just getting uglier and uglier by the moment. And I had to really center myself, talk to myself into getting back into my beginner's mind of play, curiosity, joy, and not knowing, which brings me to my second lesson, which is embracing imperfection. Failure and not knowing is part of the process. Perfection is not the goal, but growth, exploration, and lessons learned are. The process of creating is not linear, and it doesn't need to go the right way for it to have value. Mistakes often lead you to unexpected discoveries. Like what I realized in this piece is that most of what I allowed to show through are various shades of orange. And this is my absolute favorite color combo, blue and orange. And it reminded me of what artist Connie Solera says: love what you love. Lean into it, embrace it, accept it. It's powerful medicine. It's simple yet not easy. Number three, and the most important lesson that I learned is that sometimes the only way for me to resolve the ugly phase or something that just isn't working is to just cover it up. Just because I spent all this time, energy, and paint on a piece, it doesn't mean that I have to continue down the path. Stopping and redirecting involves a level of self-awareness and the ability to recognize when my effort is no longer productive. It's only creating more frustration, more angst. Sometimes persistence can turn into stubbornness. And I'm a Capricorn, so I am a goat and well known for my stubborn ways. So I decided to just cover it up. It reminds me of when I taught a class with Everything Art UK. I'm going to leave a link to their YouTube channel in the description below. They have so many awesome tutorials and information. But getting back to the class that I taught with them, I covered up a face that was about 90% complete. And I just wasn't happy with it. Like there wasn't anything visibly wrong with the face. It just didn't sit well with me. So I just completely covered it up with collage. And I received so many comments, and they were almost visceral reactions from students who were shocked and perhaps like disturbed or dismayed. But I do that quite often. It's all part of the process. So I hope that this video has inspired you to be more comfortable with failing. And it reminds me of this quote. I'm not sure who said it, and I'm probably going to mess it up a bit, but it goes something like, fail well, fail often, but always fail forward, which means that we learn from our failures. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.